Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Oh, here comes the dog. Here comes the upset dog. Hi. I'm so glad you're here. Cracker, come here. Cracker. Hi. I'll give everybody a minute to get logged on. Come here. She's very shy. Y'all, I'm so excited because it's my favorite day of the week. It's Saturday and I'm clean. All of my Periscopes are always me post-workout where I'm disgusting. So I'm excited to be clean for you and actually presentable, wearing makeup and jewelry that's real. How is your morning going? Well, now that it's afternoon, how's your Saturday going? Any hearts, any love? Come on. I know you're out there. Oh, yay. One sweet little heart. That's so great. We're in my living room and we just moved in, so it's very echoey because we have nothing on the wall. But that's okay. It's still our home. We've got a couch and that's all that matters. So I usually work out doing body weight workouts and weightlifting 4 days a week. And I usually don't work out on weekends because I want to do nothing. I just want that time to recover. So what my Saturdays typically look like are recovery from those 4 workouts that I've done during the week. So I sleep in, which is wonderful. And so by doing that, I'm kind of resetting my hormones, and I relax, which also lowers my cortisol levels to kind of down that stress. But what usually happens on Saturdays and other days too is I wake up with sore muscles. So I wanted to talk to you about my favorite way to get over sore muscles. Obviously, I would love to get a massage every day, but that's not going to happen. So we're going to do the poor man's massage. And I recommend foam rolling. So let me get my foam roller. Mine is really huge. It's like the long kind of foam roller. You can get ones that are like just like a third of this size, and some of them are lumpy, bumpy, but I usually get the smooth ones. And there's a little bit of give and grace to your foam roller. So what I do is usually my bottom half is my sore parts, right? So I'm gonna get on this, and so you have to have a foam roller to do this. I mean, all right, so I'm going to start with my glutes. So what I do is I just sit on the foam roller and I'm going to go very slowly. And the thing that makes foam rolling better than going to a physical therapist or a massage is that you can know exactly where your pain is. So because I do lots of deadlifts and squats, I'm just going to roll really slowly. You're going to make sure that you don't roll over your bones. You never want to massage your bones. You never want to foam roll your bones. And so you're going to spend some time on each glute. And notice how I'm going like on the side of the cheek as well as the meaty part. Okay, and you should feel your knots coming undone. So it should be not painful, but it should be challenging. It should be uncomfortable. And of course, you're going to get both sides. Okay, so you're going to roll nice and slowly. And then you're going to take it to the backs of your thighs. And you can either start really slow using both legs at the same time, and you're kind of twisting to get different sides of your legs. So you want to make sure you're getting the side of your legs as well as the back of your leg. And you can do one leg. That will add more pressure to your foam rolling. Make sure you don't get the back of your knee. You don't want to roll that part. And then you can flip over and get the front of your thigh, which is kind of hard to show from real close up. And so you're just going to roll the front of your thigh all the way up, all the way down, nice and slow. Here's the most painful part of foam rolling, in my opinion, and that's your calf. Your calf gets really tight, maybe from your exercise, just wearing your shoes. You want to be able to smooth and elongate those muscles. So I'm going to get my calf. This hurts so bad. And I want to make sure to get my inner calf, the back of my calf, and then the outer side, just going nice and slow. So you're going to make sure to get all angles of your calf for that post-workout muscle relief. all angles of your thigh, and then all angles of your butt. You can also do like your shoulders and some back work, but you want to make sure that it's safe. You want to be very careful because soreness is so awful, and the more that the soreness builds up, the less strength you have, the less flexibility you have, the less you're going to be able to train hard like you want to on your training days. So since it's my rest day, I want to give my muscles the most amount of relief possible. Do you guys foam roll during the week? I would love to know if you're doing that right now. Or you can always go get a massage, but by foam rolling, thanks for the love. By foam rolling, you can make sure you're getting the most relief exactly where you need it for as long as you want. Yoga is a great way to do it. Any stretching that you can do is really going to help relieve that pain. You need to break it up so that you have relief. You want to be flexible. You want to have relief and not always be sore. You want to make sure that you're staying really hydrated. I usually tell my clients to drink a cup of water per hour that they're awake. So typically that ends up being 16 cups a day because you want to help flush out those toxins. And I've also read studies that blueberries help with soreness. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed that berries relieve your post-workout pain or not. And then you can also take Epsom salt baths. So you want to make sure you're rolling as much as you have time for. It could be 5 minutes of foam rolling, or if you're super sore, go all the way up to 15 minutes. Whatever you need, just don't massage your bones. Don't get the backs of your knee. You need to be careful with your back, and you can feel really good. Do you all have questions about foam rolling? I'm trying to not scream in pain right now because it usually just hurts my body. The calves are the worst. So do you guys have questions about foam rolling? It's so good. If you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you're doing that. Oh, I love the hearts. They're so great. So you want to be careful with your back. You're going to have to lay strategically. Usually I don't have a lot of too much pain in my back. For me, it's mostly my hips, I think from having so many children. So you can carefully lay back and kind of at an angle, you know, you can get that small part because I really don't want to get all up in my rib area. And there's so many organs on this part. And then if you want to do your shoulders, you're going to lay kind of on your front. See if I can make it so you can see. And you can roll over the front of your shoulder, like so. But again, I usually use my hands to massage like my shoulders and that area. I also I use what's called, I think it's called a crane or an S crane. So it's in the shape of an S, and I got it from Amazon, and it can do some trigger point relief as well. So the S, you just basically dig into any spots, like my IT band and my sciatic are major trouble areas for me. So for you, you may want to go to Amazon and search S crane and maybe like the word massage, and it's this navy blue $30 thing. I could run and get it, but then you might leave the broadcast. So it's really good. You can do it while sitting or laying down. You can do it like while you're watching TV. Same thing with foam rolling. I'll probably like watch TV or listen to music or something while I do it. And I usually do it so I get to the point where I'm having to do Lamaze breathing. Like, it's so awful. The pain is so real, but then afterwards you feel really good. So you need to make sure you drink extra water after you do your foam rolling. I love that mine supports breast cancer. That just happened to work out really well. So do you all have any other questions about foam rolling post-workout to get some relief? You can also go for a walk. That will help, and stretching, of course, is really good for you. Taking a warm bath, which I'm honestly not going to do in the summer because that makes me feel sick. Doing those Epsom salts baths are really good, especially if you can get some magnesium. Magnesium oil will help with workout soreness so that you can get recovered. As soon as I finish my workouts, I try my best to drink some BCAAs. So if you can search for that on Amazon as well. It's a liquid powder. It's powder, but you mix it with your water, and it helps with that recovery since you've torn muscles during your workout. I'm so glad that y'all joined me today. I'm going to go finish foam rolling. Go buy yours. You can get the kind that are knotted and bumpy, or you can get the smooth one. I love BCAAs too. I do the ones that are sweetened with stevia, the MRM Reload. It tastes awful. It's so gross, but it's so worth it. Anyways, make sure you find me on all forms of social media at Fit with Deb, and I would love to hear more from you. So let's connect on Facebook and check out my YouTube videos. I've got lots that you can do to get sore. Oh, I like that warrior fuel. That's so true. All right, you all have a great day, and I'll see you at my next